Hi, welcome back to Basement Backgammon. On this episode, we're going to be looking at problem 24 in Bill Robertie's 501 Essential Backgammon Problems. First, a little bit about this board. This board is by a Turkish maker that goes under the brand of ArtGammon. And I love ArtGammon. It's my favorite Turkish maker. This particular board features a deep wine red, sort of mock croc vegan leather. It's got a flat bar. ArtGammon is famous for making their own hinges that are completely flat laying hinges, so the bar is completely flat all the way across. It's got a black field. It's kind of a suede feel, rounded points with red and yellow Bakelite carved checkers, vintage Bakelite carved checkers. I bought this from somebody. I'm 100% sure the carved checkers didn't come with the board, but I bought this from a collector in France who sold it to me with the checkers. And then I added in Vintner cups. These handmade wooden cups by Vintner are particularly prized. They're quite nice, these turned wooden cups. I've got 2 or 3 sets of these, and I put it in this board because I felt it deserved it. Highly recommended. Go to ArtGammon's site and check out their stuff. And actually, they're quite reasonable. I've got a full description of the board. The link for that is in the description for this video. All right, let's go to this problem. So we are early in the game now. Red has started off with a 2-1, and they came down with both builders from 13 to 11 and 6 to 5. Yellow rolled a 5-5 and has moved to make the 3-point inside because there's not much you can do with a 5-5 on the opening other than making the 3-point. And now red has rolled a 6-6. So what to do with the 6-6 in this particular case? This is one of those, oh, this is a nice problem to have sort of thing. There's a lot of choices. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to decide. Pause if you need more time. Okay, and now we're back. And what Robertie says to do with the 6-6 in this particular case is make your 4-point prime and then slot 18. That's the answer from Robertie. But let's listen to why this is the answer in this particular situation. Here's what Robertie has to say. Double sixes is a great shot in position 24. And this is problem 24 he's talking about. But red can't do everything he wants. If he had 5 6s, he could make his 5-point and both bar points. But he only has 4. So he has to leave one key point unmade. Which one? So the question really Robertie's asking is, do you make this point or do you make that point? Since the 5-point is the best point on the board, black grabs that first with 11 to 5. The next 2 are easy, right? You slot the 2 bar points. Now, which one do you make? Then comes the hard part, the offensive bar point or the defensive bar point. Black has to realize that he's off to a great start in this game. Red has to realize that he's off to a great start in this game, and offense comes first. If he plays 13-7 with his last 6, he's guaranteed an excellent position, even if he gets hit on the 18-point. But if he plays 24-18 and then gets hit on the 7-point, he has nothing. So 13-7 is the way to go. So what is Robertie really saying here? Robertie is saying that you have a choice here between a 4-point prime that's going to stay a 4-point prime. So even if you get hit, you still have this great position. But if you make this and you get hit here, this bar point isn't as valuable in this particular case as this bar point, which is going to stay even. Even if this stays even, which is not guaranteed to do, if this remains a permanent asset, having the 4-point prime as the permanent asset across the 2 points, the bar point and the 5-point, is more valuable than if you get hit here versus here. Hope that makes sense. So the answer is this. Let's see what XG has to say about it, although I've got a good feeling about this one. See you in a second. So we're back with our XG analysis, and this is for black playing double sixes after they've played 2-1, bringing down both builders from 13 to 11 and 6 to 5. And white has opened with double 5s, making the 3-point. And now black is being asked to play a return double 6. XG in cash game mode says exactly what Robertie says. Bring down 2 to make the 7 point, make the bar point. Of course, 11 makes the 5 point, and slot the opponent's bar point on 18. Every other variation of match play I've done says the same thing. I'm going to show you now the move table for XG, and as you can see, this is the preferred play by 4.4%. And the second best play is for to bring 3 down from 13. So bring 3 down from 13 to make the 7, and then make a 4-point prime with the 11, and not move 24 at all. That's the second best play. And to move, to make the bar point with 24, as you can see, is quite a blunder at 19% lost equity, 19.5% lost equity. So by far, the better move is to make the 4-point prime and slot the 18. Thanks very much for watching. Hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. And I'll be back very soon, tomorrow, with another video. Thanks very much.